Let's get to the question. Me and my boyfriend have been dating for a year, and I noticed that when he gets around girls, he finds attractive, all right? Um, he finds attractive, um, he sort of shows off, meaning he's actually funny or outgoing. Okay, I didn't know. All right, he got it. I guess he has a switch, and makes me insecure and overthink. How should I confront this? I don't want to come off as crazy and jealous. Also, don't want to worry about this every time we are around girls and feel like he wants their attention more than mine. How can I stop overthinking? Holy shit, man. I think you're overthinking this, man. And the thing is that it's hard to. I would ask your friends if they see what you see. Ask your friends if they see what you see. Don't ask them. Ask your friends, right? Because you need someone's perspective, and what you need is somebody's perspective. That's what you're telling me, right? You don't know whether or not you're overthinking this. So I got to see that behavior. And when you mean shows off, I mean, what do you mean? He pulls out his dick or something like that? No, I mean he's funny, extra funny outgoing. I mean, man, I mean. Some guys are like that, you know, like some guys are just like that. Maybe he doesn't notice, you know, as long as he's not touching them or being physically flirty or, you know, like there's a big difference. So please just ask your friends, ask a friend that you trust though. Don't ask his friends, you know, because they have allegiance to him. Ask your friends that you know that are close to you and ask. That's all, just ask. Because you need to know whether or not you're in the right or wrong. So just ask, you want to be asking yourself, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong, right? So that you could keep your emotions in check and you don't let your insecurities dictate what you see, right? But ask the people in your life. They might be able to tell you, you know, whether or not you're right or wrong and stuff like that. But you need to work on that, you know, because you got to understand, guys, you got to understand, how you also behave with guys, right? You're a girl, so you know how charming that smile could be, right? You're a girl, you know how hard it is for a guy to say no. You know the power that comes with being a woman, right? So you use that power from time to time, you know, and you may not be flirting with them, but you're doing it because you know you could do it. It could be just like that, like, you know, you got to see it from your perspective, you know, like, I mean, you got to see it from his perspective. Like, you might be also doing the same thing. You may not even notice it because you're a girl, right? Like, you create that reaction in people without you even wanting to. Look, man, so look at it, see if how maybe you're doing it as well. So that the reason why I'm saying look at yourself doing it, so that if you see yourself doing it, if you might be doing it yourself, you might be getting to your mentality, understand why you're doing it, and hopefully understand him. But look, man, if you guys have a past of cheating, honest to God, if you guys have a past of cheating, then this shit is an iceberg. But if your relationship is good and this is the only problem you have, then I wouldn't bring it up to him. Talk to your close friend. Ask him or her, you know, what he or she thinks, and then make your decision based on that, you know. And if a part of you feels like he might be doing a little bit too far, don't tell him to stop. Just say, hey, look, we're done. Look, man, I don't know why. Look, I'm a death penalty kind of guy. Not like that, right? But think about this. When there's high consequences for your actions, you gotta think twice before doing things, right? So the reason why I tell you guys to break up with guys is because one, they'll come back. When a guy likes you, they'll come back. It's just what it is. And two, a guy's gonna know that there is a high cost of fucking up, and so it makes him fuck up less. See what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I mean, look, I don't know what you're doing in your life or where you derive your passion and self-esteem from, but I would advise for you to find a hobby, something that you could be proud of, something that you create. I don't know, like not being a plant, like creating, you know, planting, you know, having your own garden, dancing, whatever it is that is a skill and that you could watch yourself get good. That builds your confidence, you know. Find something to get good at, and that will build your confidence, and it'll help you with this, man. When things go bad, you could go back to that thing that makes you happy. So yeah, man, I think you might be overthinking this, but just make sure, talk to your friends, all right, and let them know. And if you think that he might be fucking up, you're not gonna ask him to change. you're gonna break up with them. That's what you don't tell them. You don't tell them to change. You just break up. You be like, hey, you be like, yo, we're done. And you be like, why? I'm like, look, man, we're just done. I don't think this is working out. And he'll say, why? Please tell me why. And I'm like, you really want to know why? Yeah, tell me why. Well, look, it just looks like you flirt a lot, man. You know, like, so now you're confronting him, but now you're coming from a place of power. You know what I'm saying? You're coming from a place of power, and you're not looking weak, as opposed to, baby, I want your change. No, it's, hey, we're done. Why? Tell me why. Because you do this. Oh my God, no. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's sort of on the defensive more. All right. Anyways, man, I really hope I was able to answer your question, because it's a tough situation to be in that, but I think I gave you some good advice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 8, 19, and one is 14, 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're gonna be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man, Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.